Ittay's behavior was petulant and pathetic. My guest pushed away the microphone. Eventually, we got back to the conversation, but he kept pushing it away until finally he stood up and walked out of the studio. The conversation, I guess, had gotten too intense. In his book, Ittay writes that the response to October 7th by some of the Arabs in his peace movement made him question his whole life's work. I wanted to know more about that. He describes how the response of some Palestinian partners for peace shook him. Some of the Arab children from Kids for Peace posted celebratory messages after October 7th. An acquaintance from another Israeli-Palestinian peacebuilding organization changed his WhatsApp profile picture to a paraglider, the symbol of the Hamas death squads that swooped in from the skies. One of his supposed partners for peace told him that he only works in a peacebuilding organization because it's a job, and, quote, really, it's all bullshit. This is all in his book. Ittay describes this as a shock, a moment that made him wonder whether the organization that he worked for and was helping to build, Kids for Peace, was an illusion. Whether his whole theory of change, the belief that humanizing the other builds bridges of tolerance and understanding, whether that was all wrong. I wanted to know how that made him feel. How the betrayal of some of his Palestinian partners for peace forced him to reevaluate his thinking about peace, about them, about himself. He didn't want to engage and kept pushing the microphone away. Ittay's behavior was petulant and pathetic. After the interview, we sat and talked. I told him he was full of I told him he'd built a career dunking on Israel while claiming to have an enlightened alternative, and then he crumbled under pressure in the first interview that asked him challenging questions. He asked for the meltdown to be cut from the final episode. We offered him the chance to come back and re-record that section, to clarify his ideas, to stand behind his arguments. He declined. He just wanted it cut. We're not looking for clickbait here. We genuinely want to take you to the bottom of the issues. And that's why we had a hard discussion within the State of a Nation team about what to do next. It was an ethical dilemma between integrity and kindness. Some of us thought we should air the whole interview unedited. If a guest can't handle the scrutiny, you, the viewers, should see it. You deserve to see it. If someone who's written a book outlining a vision for peace can't defend it, you deserve to know that one side of the argument can't stand up to basic questioning. Yes, it makes him look bad, but that's part of being an adult and taking responsibility. Others thought we should be kind and cut it. Frankly, because airing such a catastrophic interview would just be mean. So balancing integrity and kindness, we've decided we're cutting the interview here,